So today I'm going to be doing a pineapple inspired makeup tutorial. I don't really know why. I was just like, man, I want to do a makeup look tomorrow that's like fun and colorful, you know, the usual. And I was like, I don't know what colors to do. And then I was like, what if I do something inspired by pineapple? So this is what I created. It's pretty similar to a look I've already done in the past, but a little bit different. I like it regardless, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's just get on to the tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to be starting on my face first because I have just been into that lately, and I'm going to grab Vanilla from my Measurable Difference Concealer palette, or her, and I'm going to use that to spot conceal some of the monsters and scarring on my face.
No, that's broken!
You can still eat it if it's broken, honey. It's just a Pringle.
Oh, it's broken!
And then I'm going to take this yellow shade, which is called Lemon Meringue. And I'm going to put that under my eyes to kind of cancel out the dark circles. And then for foundation, I'm just going to be grabbing my Wet n Wild foundations in Porcelain and Desert Beige, and I'm just taking like just an inkling of this mixed with this, because this is just a little too, washes me out quite a bit, and this obviously not my shade. I freaking love this brush. It provides such great coverage. If you're looking for a good foundation brush, this is like $7 or $8 at Walmart, I think. For highlight, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of Hard Candy Glamoflauge in Nude Beige and Ultralight to brighten it up. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. See, it's a little too dark for me right now, but this is like almost white. So who got the Jaclyn Hill palette? I'm curious to know. I did. You already know how obsessed I am with Jaclyn Hill, and if you don't, get familiar because I am so freaking obsessed with Jaclyn Hill. That wasn't even a question to get that palette. It was like, well, I'm gonna get it. I had I had the Morphe website pulled up on my laptop, my iPad, and my phone, and I put all three in my cart. Like, I clicked in my cart on all three, and I was in line for checkout, and yeah, I had an alarm set that morning. I'm dedicated, to say the least. And then I'm just blending that concealer out with a damp sponge, duh. So I'm not gonna set my face and my eyes just yet. I wanna do a little bit of cream contouring with my Profusion contour sticks. And I'm gonna take this long-haired stippling brush by Bybel, and I'm going to grab a little bit of that contour shade, let's twist that up a little more, on my brush, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Honestly, I feel like if you're using a stick contour, this is really the best way to use them, is to get it on a stipple brush first and use that to blend. Because if you just draw a line on your skin, it makes it really hard to blend out, I find. Especially with these harder formulas. It's just way easier to put it on a brush. And it just, I feel like you have more control also when you do it this way. And then I'm going to grab the bronzer stick, and I'm going to do the same thing, only on my forehead. And I'm going to pull it back towards my hairline. And now I'm just going to bake under my eyes. So while I let this bake, I'm gonna eat something because I have a bad habit of skipping breakfast, and it's already noon, so I'm just gonna eat some lunch real quick. Be right back. I'm gonna wipe off that bake, reveal a nice, crisp, clean contour. It's just the best trick in the book, it really is.
I just wanna dive in the water with you, baby, we can't see the bottom. It's so easy to fall for each other.
So for lunch, I decided to make a giant cheese quesadilla with like 3 pounds of Valentia hot top. Because I'm an adult and I can. And of course, with my pineapple inspired look, I had to make a nice, refreshing pineapple lemonade. It's so good. It's homemade lemonade too. So now I'm gonna grab my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and I'm gonna further bronze up my forehead, and I think I might reinforce my contour a little bit too, but I don't know if I wanna do it with this bronzer. I might wanna do it with something else. This is the powder brush from Bybel. It came in a limited edition set that they sent me and I freaking love it. So I'm gonna take the Baja Bronze Palette by Measurable Difference, and I'm just gonna take the shade CoCo Glow right here to reinforce my contour a little bit, make it a little more chiseled than it already is, using that same fluffy powder brush. Okay, so enough of the boring face makeup. It's time for the fun eye makeup, and I'm not sure what kind of style I want to do yet, which I've been thinking about this since like I decided I wanted to do pineapple inspired makeup, but like I don't know if I want how I want to execute it, and I'm just I'm gonna spray my face with this Cosmedix Mystic Hydrating Treatment just to make all the powder melt into my skin. Doesn't look as powdery. Forever sharing my food with a 2-year-old. If you guys want, I can put the recipe for like homemade lemonade. It's so easy, and all you gotta do is get some fresh fruit, strawberries, pineapples, mangoes, oranges, whatever you want, and put them in there and let it sit for like a couple minutes, and while you're drinking it, it just like the juices just kind of melt together. It's so good. All right, so I'm first gonna start out with my 35C palette from Morphe, and I'm gonna take this yellow shade right here, and I'm going to grab that on my big fluffy blending brush from Bybel, and I'm gonna very lightly apply this into the crease. I don't want a ton of pigment right away. I just want a soft, pretty crease. And then I'm gonna grab my 35B palette, and I'm gonna grab this more golden yellow right here, and I'm pretty much gonna place that on top of the first yellow, but keep it a little lower in the crease. So now I'm gonna grab this green shade right here, and I'm going to put that into the crease to create kind of like the stem color. I'm also gonna go over with a little bit of like a deep green shade, but this is just to start it off. And then I'm gonna grab this super almost black dark green in the 35C palette. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of that lighter green, and I'm gonna apply that to the crease as well. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of my NYX Glitter Primer, and I am going to pop that on both of my lids and apply some yellow shimmer. And I'm going to just pop that on my lid. Holy pigment! And then I'm just going to grab that pointed blending brush again and run over the edges and make sure there are no harsh lines. So for my lower lash line, I'm just gonna grab that super dark green. I'm gonna pack it really intense on the lower lash line, really close to my lash line. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of that light green and blend it out. And then I'm gonna grab a lot of that yellow and just blend all that out. I'm gonna grab a little bit of my Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX in the shade Milk, which is just their white. And I'm gonna run that on the lower lash line on both of my eyes. And then I'm gonna grab that super dark green shade again. I'm gonna pop that on top of that white. I have this, it's kind of like a white with a yellow reflect. I'm gonna put that on my lid. So I'm gonna take some more of my NYX Glitter Primer. I actually kind of want to do glitter tears though. We do both. Let's do glitter tears first though. And I'm just gonna pop that on. That's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter on my lid as well. Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean I'm coating my entire lid. Okay, so for my inner corner, I am just gonna grab this shade right here, and I'm probably gonna put glitter on top of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm just gonna pop that into my inner corner. Wouldn't be complete without a yellow inner corner. Am I right or am I right? I'm gonna grab this white highlight from my Carli Bybel and BH palette. And I'm gonna, yeah, much better. The other one was just not doing it for me. So for highlight, I think I'm just gonna stick with this white highlight because I don't want to use this and have it be too blue, which I think it is. So I'm just gonna stick with the Carli Bybel and BH palette highlight, which is just like a stark white, like icy highlight. Yes. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this Sunshine Girl blush from the Measurable Difference palette on that brush. And I'm going to put that kind of in between my highlight and bronzer. Yeah, I needed a little color to my face. It's looking a little bit dead. Just want to show you guys a little close-up of this glitter. Like, how pretty is that glitter? I'm gonna throw on a little bit of mascara, let my lashes dry a little bit, and then I have some new lashes to try, so that'll be interesting. So I got these in the mail this morning. These are lashes from Storm Lashes, and they sent me some lashes to try, so let's... Jeez, oh my gosh, this is... Oh, but it's cute. It says, "Hello, gorgeous." It's just like a little paper container, which, whatever. Then it comes, let's see, I got two here. Oh, nope, I have more than two. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And then they're called Sunrise. And then these are, ooh, Karina. Both really pretty, and I like the thick band. That'll be really nice to have. I kind of want to try the Karina ones. They're so pretty though. Ooh. So I'm gonna not use these for this look because they're just a little too not enough, you know? So instead I'm just gonna grab my old faithful Christine lashes from Real Charm. These are literally my favorite eyelashes of life. They're so good. I feel like a pineapple. Alright, so I think I'm going to use Lena Lashes More Matte Than Matte Liquid Lipstick in Luca. It's like a brown. The cool tone brown. Now I'm just going to grab the shade Taos in a Cargo Cosmetics lip gloss. Alright guys, and that is it for this makeup look. I feel like it went by really fast, but it probably didn't. I've probably been sitting here for like 2 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed this pineapple inspired makeup look. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. If you want, no pressure. And I'll just see you guys next time.